Wait, sis, don't get too out of sorts. This isn't as hard as it looks. Trust me. Here's our ingredients. Got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. A lot of stuff that's already created. You know, you ain't got to do the work. Let's go. All right, y'all. I'm going to start my pasta water. I'm going to salt it. Don't be afraid. Salt that water. You want your pasta to have a little bit of flavor, don't you? Yes, don't give a person bland noodles. Come on. You can over salt it if you want. Doesn't matter. All right, I got some Himalayan pink salt right there for that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'm using linguine. Okay, you can use whatever pasta you want. You can use spaghetti. You can use angel hair, whatever you call it. I'm using that. All right, I'm going to just grab my little saucepan and some pre-made spaghetti sauce, marinara, whatever you want to call it. Don't waste your time getting past the tomato paste and herbs and seeds. Just go ahead, grab that marinara sauce. This is actually what I had left over. Putting it into a saucepan, just heating it up. Keep it easy. All of it in there and just put it on low. Low. Using that for flavor and color. That's it. Keeping it simple, guys. All right. It's a good song on. No idea what it is now, but covering that up. Because like I said, I'm putting it on very, 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 very low heat. All right. Now in my main pot, I'm going to melt down about a quarter stick of butter. Get that in there, melt it down. Yes. Oh, by the way, the belt that I'm wearing is from MK Couture Collections on Instagram. All right, I have some of the chopped onion. I'm using red onion because I like it. You can use whatever type of onion you want. Use what you like, what your family, the people you are feeding like. All right, y'all. I got this big old bottle of white wine. I'm not really a wine drinker. More of a red wine, sweet, dry, dessert wine, person. But we're gonna have to get this down. Okay, we'll be using it for the recipe actually later. All right, so I got my red onion. I got my minced garlic. I had garlic left over, so I chopped it up and went ahead and put it in, but minced garlic, okay? Keep it simple. Keep it quick. Keep it flavorful. Use what you have, all right? Minced garlic and the onion. I want to make sure I get everything out of there. So I'm using my little spatula. Get it all in there. I'm very particular. Ooh, and sheep, honey, child, sheep. Ooh. Oh, no, let's call me thrifty. Y'all like thrifty? I like thrifty. All in there. I'm going to go ahead and saute it in the butter until my onion is translucent or see-through clear. This is some parsley, and I'm going to add my seasonings in with these onion and the garlic. All right, just want to show you guys all this is ready made. The mussels, the scallions, the shrimp was raw, but that's what we're using. All right, I have my onion, my garlic in the pot, sauteing with that butter. Makes it taste better. Butter make it taste better. Y'all should know that. Going to add in out of my butter is melted and my onion is translucent, and you can smell that garlic at this point. Everything is very fragrant. I'm adding in my pre-cooked scallion. All right, they are plain. They don't have any flavor. I noticed a lot of the varieties have flavor already in them. Okay, but they are raw scallions. Is it scallions? What am I saying? Scallions. Oh Lord. Oh, it's not a scallion. It is y'all know what the little things are. Forgive me. I had red wine while I'm doing this. Well, not the video. I had white wine. Wine is love. Okay. What are they called? Oh, forget it. You see what it is. All right. Adding those raw shrimp, deveined. They still have the tails on them, but they are shelled and deveined. Tails still intact. Okay, that is still on a very, 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 very low heat as well after the butter was melted. You know, my son's father is Italian, or part Italian, and it's sort of forbidden to break your pasta in half, but this is what I'm doing. I have a little person. I'm not trying to have him choke and have a whole long roast spaghetti noodle or pasta coming through his nose. It's linguine. I don't know if I said that, but it's linguine. It's not whatever. I break mine. I don't have time to wait and then have one side of the pasta be undone. If you have a big pan, go ahead. Keep it full. Do what you do. Okay, I break mine. All right, breaking all of it. I'm trying to do this in real time so you guys can cook along with me, ideally. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and boil the linguine according to the box directions. And we want the directions for it being al dente because we are going to cook it a little bit more after the suggested time. All right, just mixing in. I still can't remember the names of those things. Ah, Lord. All right, now I have some herbs from Provence, de Provence. A whole lot of green, organic, herbs, parsley, and all this stuff mixed into one. Grab it, got everything. Parsley. I don't think cilantro's in there. Thyme. Other stuff, other green stuff that we put on top of stuff for flavor. All right. I'm putting a lot of it in. I couldn't figure out how to get the top off so I could just, put in a teaspoonful full. So I'm just shaking. I got some lemon pepper from that good Chef Bay. Shout out to Chef Bay. She don't know me, but I am definitely supporting other Black businesses, female businesses especially. Lemon pepper is in there. Adding in some crushed red pepper. I'm not really a spicy person. And then I have my little person eating as well. He's not really a spicy person. We're not trying to add no issues. I'm going to add in some of that good pink Himalayan salt. So much better than regular white table salt. So much more flavorful. You only need a little bit. Okay, so just a smidgen. Again, the ingredients, the actual measurements are all going to be in the description box below. Checking on my noodles, my linguine specifically. Making sure they are not sticking together. And, I don't know, a lot of people might not know, but you can add in a little bit of olive oil to your water. And that will help your pasta not stick together as you stir everything around. All right, just going ahead and keeping everything moving, making sure shrimp are cooking. Whatever these little circle things, I can't think of what they are called. Oh, just making sure everything is cooking, thoroughly on both sides. Okay. In just a few minutes. Shrimp doesn't really take long to cook. And I don't honestly want it to cook completely because I will be adding liquids in to cook it further. Okay? All right, this is what it is looking like. At this point, your shrimp will go from a grayish, translucent color to a orangish, pinkish color. Now, I add the pollo seasoning, chicken seasoning from Knorr to everything. I don't care if it's a different animal, land or sea. I add it to everything. It does have salt in it, so if you have any issues with salt, you may not want to add it. I don't know why I brought a measuring cup out with this can of chicken broth, because I ended up using the whole thing. Okay, you can substitute the chicken broth for the white wine. And for the white wine, I used the Barefoot brand, because you can't really go wrong with them. But it is a Pinot Grigio. Okay, so you can do any brand you want, as long as it's like a Pinot Grigio, because that goes well. It pairs well with your seafoods, your pasta dishes. Now, I went a little heavy. Okay, I figured that I would cook it all out. For some reason, y'all, if you use the same measurements that I used, it's gonna be a little bit okay, at the end. And meaning you might feel a little zooted and booted after that plate is eaten. So you may want to go with a little bit more chicken broth if you don't want your kids feeling a little loopy. All right, now these mussels are pre-cooked, so I'm just basically warming them up along with the other ingredients, adding flavor to everything, and then giving flavor, grabbing flavor from what's already in the pot and giving it flavor also just going ahead and heating them up. You have to go through them, although they are cooked. If the shells are not open, cracked, broken, go ahead and discard those, like this one here. It's not open, don't try to open it, cook it more. No, just get rid of it. It's a bad one, okay? You'll be all right. Okay, so I'm taking my heat down, covering it up, letting that cook a little bit more, checking on my linguine. And remember, we want it to get to, just al dente, not fully cooked, but just about cooked. All right, now I added in tomatoes, poured that sauce over it, and here is the finished product with some parsley.